Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine with a 4-card spread. This is going to be for Alex Cox, Lori Daybell's brother. Now that he's gone, passed away, I'm trying to pick up his energy and see if there's any messages coming in. And this is going to be short. It's not going to be very long because I don't feel a good energy with him. I honestly feel like he's not in a good place. Okay, so let's get started. I have to be careful with the words I use because YouTube is being more careful now on what words people use, and they don't monetize you if you use any sort of cuss word or with that other thing that's going around right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't use that C word. So anyway, this video is not for kids. This channel is my brand. You do not have permission to copy this video for your own personal use. And if you want a personal reading, you can reach me with the information down below. Okay. I've been talking all day. I've been doing readings all day, so my voice is almost gone. This is the way I talk. If whoever doesn't like it, you can click off now. All right. So let's get started with the first one. We have the 5 of Swords. So this is him before he passed away. This was his energy. This is the card of fall from grace. I don't see that he was ever a good person. I don't see in the card. Okay, this is what the card is telling me. I see that he was the type of person that was very manipulative, that he could talk people into doing things his way, or right here, this man is stealing the sword. You see how he's stealing the sword? He's got one here, and he's fighting his other opponents. But he was fighting so hard and so, so much that they threw their weapons down and walked away because they just couldn't handle the fight. So this is the energy that he was in before he passed away. He was that type of person where he could literally use his power, his energy to steal other people's energy away. All right. He wasn't always honest. He was very sly and very cunning. I'm hearing sly and cunning, and had the ability to, like I said, talk people into things or to doing things. Deceptive. I'm seeing a lot of deceptive actions, ability to manipulate. I'm hearing manipulate other people. And manipulate other people to suit conditions to his own needs. Like things to his own needs. So he would manipulate people to suit things for his own needs. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. The only person that could manipulate him was his sister. Okay, Lori. Lori was a sister. I feel like he would do anything for her because they were very, very close. So that's the only person that could actually manipulate him. Other than that, he was just like her. They're exactly alike. They're both manipulative people that can manipulate, other people into stuff. Okay. With this card, I do see severe breakups or severing of ties. Perhaps because that's what he did with these swords. He severed ties, meaning hurting other people. Yeah. I'm seeing that he used his power for unfair application. So he did many things that weren't right. That's why the sky in the background is gray. Look at the face. He's looking over his shoulder, laughing, and feeling that he got away with something, knowing that his cunningness and his slyness, are able to get him through the situation. Just not a very good energy. Okay, so for the next one, we have the 2 of Cups. This represents him and his sister. Okay, before he passed away, they were friends. This represents the beginning of friendship or friendship and love. But in this case, since they were brother and sister, I'm seeing this represented their relationship. They were very, very close with one another, but it's in the reverse. So when it's in the reverse, one of them turns against the other. So I'm seeing that Lori turned against him. Lori was the one that turned against him. I feel like after he committed the murders, because I do know that he helped her with the children's, what happened to the children. I feel like he was there. He helped them. And I felt like she became afraid. Later on, she became afraid and thought he might say something or maybe accidentally say something or give the secret away or something like that. So I feel like she did away with him too because of that fear that she had. So I see arguments that I think they had arguments about it. I feel like she let her emotions run away with her, thinking and overthinking the situation that led to maybe his passing. I see a loss of balance between them two, between their relationship, and I see a possessiveness or a jealousness. Either she was very possessive over him, which I'm seeing that was the case. She was very possessive and jealous of him. She pretty much controlled him any way she wanted to. She could manipulate him one way or the other. But their relationship soon came to an end because I think after the passing of those children, she became afraid that he was either going to spill the beans or say something or something like that, to where she couldn't stand the thought of it. It was like really bothering her. I do see she would try to communicate with him or need to communicate with him, but I do feel like they had an argument or something maybe about it. Yeah, and then so they had an argument. So there was a severing of their relationship, a breakup. I see a breakup or breaking off of a friendship. Not so much a relationship, but of their friendship. Okay, yeah. So that was some kind of breakup of their friendship because of what happened. So now with the Tower, here we have the Tower. So with the Tower, these are unexpected events when it's in upright position. So this is what had happened. It happened to the kids, it happened to the exes, and then it happened to him. So all these were unexpected events that happened. So once it happened to him, it was his karma coming back to him, because he was involved in all this other stuff. And all the other stuff and all the other passings that it was her husband's and the kids, he was involved in all of those. So now came his turn. So this is his turn right here. The karma came back to bite him in the butt, and now he's in the reverse, because now I don't feel like he's in a very good place up there where he's at, or maybe I should say down there where he's at. I don't feel like he's in a very good place. I see that he's not happy at all. His soul is not happy. He's not happy. I'm seeing that he feels now he's thinking life didn't give him a fair shake. Like things were conspiring against him. I can't say that word. I kind of felt like he's thinking he felt now that he was backed in a corner by his sister, that she backed him in a lot of corners where he was forced to do all these acts that he committed, because he kept getting backed into a corner with her. She was very possessive over him, very forceful, and he would do everything she said. So he would kind of get backed into a corner where he was forced to do or commit all these acts that he did. So I am seeing that he doesn't feel like he was coming out on top in this situation, life didn't give him a fair shake. I feel like that's how he's feeling. But everyone has a choice. He had a choice whether to react or not react. So no one can force you to kill somebody else unless they got a gun to your head, right? So I do feel like, he just went along with her because that was his sister. But at the same time, he was being manipulated by her. And then he also felt like he was backed into a corner. Like he couldn't really say no. He couldn't say no to her. Maybe he didn't want to do this stuff, but he never did say no. He just went along with whatever she told him to do. So right now he's not in a good place. He's soul searching, doing all this thinking, soul searching. I would have to do more on a reading on his soul to see where he's actually going to go. And I don't want to do that because I feel like he's I feel like he's dark. So I'm not going to probably mess with that. But I also do see, now it's showing me the Ace of Pentacles. With this card, I'm seeing that there is some type of money involved. I'm also seeing that he probably had an insurance policy, and maybe she was one of the beneficiaries of it, and she knew that. So that's where money's coming in after his passing. I felt like there was money coming in, and she knew that, and she wanted to reach out and get that money as well. So she was the type of person that did all these acts, committed all these acts because of insurance money. And, that's greed. That shows greed right there. So I do feel like that was part of it as well. There was several reasons why his passing occurred, and that was because of her being afraid. Number one, her was being afraid that he might spill the beans. Number two, insurance money. And number three, for her to just completely get rid of the issue that he was involved in all that. Well, the only way to get rid of the issue was to get rid of him as well. And then right there, she feels like she closed the door to all that. The one person that helped her with all these acts that she committed was gone, so now it can't surface again. But she is totally wrong about that, because the truth always does come out and is going to keep surfacing and surfacing. I mean, look at what's happened to her now. So it doesn't matter who she got rid of. The truth is still going to surface on her part. Okay? Yeah. So that is the quick reading on Alex Cox. I don't really want to do another one on him because I don't feel great energies with him. And I just don't want to bring that here into my home. And, he's going to have to deal with what he did between him and God. And so is she. She's yet to reap what's coming to her. She's got a lot of karma coming to her, and Chad got a lot of bad karma coming to them, and that they're going to have to pay back. And I would not want to be in their shoes. Yeah. So that's it for this reading, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Please be, excuse me. That's the first time I've coughed. Do you notice my cough is gone, y'all? I just cough every now and then. I've been praying about it and just taking the medicine that the doctor gave me. So my cough is pretty much gone except for now. Anyway, y'all, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please keep safe out there with what's going on. Continue to pray. Form prayer circles in your home. Form prayer circles. Prayer is the most powerful thing on this earth. God can do anything. Remember, He has the final say-so. And if we all come together as a nation and pray, we can beat this thing that's out there, this enemy. It's an invisible enemy that's attacking us, and we can beat this thing if we all join together in prayer. I will continue to uplift you in prayer and everyone in our nation. And I hope that you do the same. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.